we are in recovery mode in advanced economies. I think the main reason is that the brakes which were slowing the recovery before are becoming looser. I think the recovery is strongest in the US, in the sense that for the most part the brakes are gone. People can borrow at low rates, fiscal consolidation is now fairly slow, so everything is right. And interest rates are still very low and will remain as long as they need to be low. So I think the US recovery is the strongest among advanced economies, and therefore in a way it's pulling the world. I think the Euro core and the UK are in good solid shape, with variations, but in general okay. The Euro periphery, southern periphery, Spain, Portugal, Italy, still have a tougher time. And so there, although the growth numbers are now positive, which is good news, no time to relax. Why is deflation so bad? It's because it's both a symptom and a cause of economic ill health, in a way. It's a symptom in the sense that when you see deflation, you know that the economy is depressed. So it just tells you, do something. And then it's a cause because when there is deflation, the cost of borrowing, adjusting for inflation, or the dynamics of debt become worse. And so this slows down demand, and you can think of a deflation loop in which deflation slows down demand, leading to more deflation, more decrease in demand. We're not there, but we should try to avoid getting there. I think the first thing to say is emerging market economies are still doing very well. They still have high growth rates and account for a large portion of world growth. But this being said, what's happening in advanced economies is complicating their life, not necessarily making it worse, but making it different. Right? On the one hand, you have stronger growth in advanced economy means more export for emerging markets. That's good, right? But on the other hand, normalization of US policy means higher rates at some point, maybe less capital inflows, maybe even capital outflows. So these countries are doing well on the export side, but have to face tighter financial conditions. They have to navigate it. Most of them are doing well, and most of them probably will do well, but it's a different environment in a way. Then there's an issue which was partly hidden by the financial crisis, but was there before and will be there after, which is inequality. Now it's making the headlines, and it's right, it's a very big issue. I think as the effects of the financial crisis slowly quiet down or disappear, inequality is going to be a big issue. And it's an issue for us because, inequality is bad, or increasing inequality is bad to a large extent, but also it may have adverse growth effects. At some stage, it may actually slow down growth and make it much more difficult to grow. So we have to care about it very much. And this is going to be increasingly important as we look forward.